What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to your December 30th daily injury report. I have to apologize. I know I haven't made the daily injury reports for the last 2 days. Um, I've been integrating this energy very deeply, and with my birthday coming up and with Christmas, I felt that I needed to retreat a little bit to do some, personal growth. So the next few days, I may not have your daily injury report. However, I will be back next year um, to bring you, consistent injury reports. And I appreciate your guys' patience with me and working with me, and also for liking and for sharing and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and following me on Instagram, spiritual_bodybuilder, and my YouTube is spiritual bodybuilder. So with all these energies going on, here's how I've been feeling it, because this energy has been definitely very intense for me, as I'm sure it is for you guys. We are in this sort of unknown middle ground, right? Where the future is unknown. And that is making us have to rely on our faith and our trust that things are going, like the next things are going to pop up, that things are going to come in, that we're magnetizing, what we really want and what our soul's calling is to this next place. And, right now there's still a lot of things wrapping up. There's still, like the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction brought in this energy of needing to really fully let go of things from the past and step into this place of trust and faith and the future and whatever that may bring. Okay. Be open to new things coming in that may not seem, obvious or clear quite yet, and allow things to unfold naturally. Okay. Some old emotions can be being brought up from, unexpected experiences. And I feel that with Mars coming into its conjunction with Uranus here next year, and with us still awaiting the Saturn and Uranus square, and the Jupiter and Uranus square, and that Jupiter and Uranus square is going to be with Mercury, Jupiter, and the sun's going to be heading up there too, with Saturn, squaring over to Mars and Uranus. So that's going to be a little volatile, a little volatile. A little bit, and it's going to be intense, right? Uranus is the great awakener. It's opening us up, and in Taurus, this means that it could be affecting our physical body quite a bit. And there's so much shifting, so much change. So this is going to require us to be resilient. Okay, resilient in our finances, having multiple streams of income, resilient in our adaptability of these new ways that things are turning out and turning around. Chiron is still moving very slowly, so things are still very, very vulnerable. And of course, Neptune is still square the nodes. So up until really the third week of January, it's going to be it's a lot of new stuff coming in, a lot of things that are really opening up new gateways and closing down old ones simultaneously. So allow these things, like there could be this like impending like fear, almost like, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? How are we going to plan? How are we going to structure? And there really is no structure right now. Okay. And of course, we're just coming out of this full moon in Cancer, which, is very emotional. Okay. We're doing this sort of replay or recap of a lot of emotional things that have hit us in the past few years, if not even our entire life. Okay, a lot of seeing, the dysfunction and the relationships in ways that we've been previously, and starting this new emotional, space, this new emotional depth in our consciousness that's, teaching us a lot. And again, relying on our faith and relying on our trust. That's really just the bottom line. So whatever is going on in your world, in your life, okay, allow things to unfold, and really step into this Aquarian energy. Aquarian energy can be very disconnected or very cut off, very aloof. However, it can also bring genius energy and can really bring in like this whole new, like, going into our intuition right now. Now, our intuition, if we have fear, like fear at the very forefront of our consciousness, right? We have to be careful not to make decisions based on that fear dynamic. And that requires like sitting with something very deeply. Say, for example, something triggers the fuck out of you, right? You get super triggered. Now, a trigger does not have to be positive or negative. It's simply an activation of an emotional response. And this activation of this emotional response is telling us to look at something that maybe we don't want to look at. Okay. So we must sit with it. We must look at it, and we must allow these feelings to purge, to process, to flow, and, you know, come into this new year with a willingness to really face and work through these energies. Because again, this is the final piece of that restructuring of that foundation that is now solidified for this new world. Okay. We need to come together. We need to come together in community. We need to come together in like minds and belief systems and organize these things. Saturn is this new structure, right? So we're basically having to take the old structure and, you know, like say, for example, if you're living somewhere and you know you need to move, or you're feeling compelled to, you know, move away from certain people, places, things that, you know, were keeping you in the state of lack. Okay, we must go into that place where we feel truly, you know, free, which may require more financial responsibility or more emotional responsibility, just basically more responsibility in life. We're being guided to step up in this responsibility in our life and have faith that, you know, things are going to come and, you know, activate this sort of like lighting this fire under our ass to, you know, to move forward in these new places where that is going to require a deeper level of responsibility. So, and, you know, we even have, let's see, we have Saturn and Jupiter that is sesquiquadrate to the North Node. This is past life. We're getting past life blessings. We're getting these new things coming into our lives that for all the hard work that we've done, it's like, okay, here's your gift. Now, when that gift comes in, it may not look like a gift, or it may look like, okay, we have to pass through this portal that is unknown, that brings a lot of you know, uneasiness, a lot of, you know, things that may not really fully, we may not fully see how it's going to you know, unfold or evolve. We must trust, okay, to what feels right, authentic. And sometimes what feels right feels scary. It does, you know, we're not really sure exactly what's going to take place. So this is where the support system and the people and the things and the places that come into our lives are very important, to be with the right circumstances. And, you know, what we need to be, allow ourselves to be drawn to the love and not allow the fear to take over. That's the paradigm. That's sort of going to be like the gist for 2021, right? Is continually moving into these places that are new, that are maybe uncomfortable, that may make us feel like maybe we can't do it, or we're gonna have it's gonna make life more difficult. But in essence, this is actually going to make us step up and, you know, really take charge of our lives. All right, and that is where, you know, like the financial system is changing. All the systems of governments are changing, and this is a macro look at all the things that are going on within us. And so we can get a feel for what's going on within us just from looking at what's going on in the world. Okay, there is an earthquake or a volcano of emotions, of changes and experience going on at the deepest levels. All right, so stay true to your heart, stay true to yourself, step into this fear, acknowledge it, allow it to teach you, don't allow it to break you. All right, and also this background right here is the new background. Okay, so if you happen to know, or if you can guess or feel into the vibration, okay, of this energy, okay, type it down in the comments below, and we'll see who wins the next one. All right, so also, if you'd like a reading from me, or if you'd like to join the opportunity community and, you know, connect with like-minded people where we truly do all support each other, help each other, we network, we connect. You can see a few of my opportunity community videos on my YouTube channel. I'll also be posting them here on my story on Instagram. Check it out, and let's all do our part to connect, to grow, and to flourish, and to support each other. All right, we want to create opportunity in every way that we can. All right, I love you all very much. Happy New Year, and I will see you guys in 2021. All right. Aho. Have a beautiful day, guys.